By J.R. Jackson. So, we're going to jump into a video in 1 second. I want to give a content advisory notice because there is a lot of harsh language, racial slurs, but they should all be bleeped out. Still, that said, this is what we're going to do. So let's launch into this video.
You know, the thing.
Yes, saying the word.
You've already said D is just like
Saying
she's calling you it's like this boy that he's starts calling them word. There should be a word like, especially like the word that's he says guy, and they're saying allowed to use the word out the word you couldn't say.
So, although they were bleeped out, every one of those bleeps represents a different instance of Joe Rogan saying the N-word. Fully and proudly and across seemingly many years because there were so many different sets that were represented there. But that was all collected by Patriot Takes, which has the
all of them are the ER, the hard ER. Because there's two N-words, right?
censored version on their Twitter account. We just want to throw this out as a bit of added context. People are taking a second look at Joe Rogan and his legacy and his place in media. So a bit of context. He has said that word a lot of times, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it this morning on Patriot Takes on their Twitter feed. The thing that struck me was how comfortable he is saying it. Not, I mean, obviously the multiple instances, not that he was saying it with venom. It's a word that has venom implicit in it. It's the worst word. But he was so comfortable saying it, whereas it gives everybody pause hearing it, or I shouldn't say everybody, it gives good thinking people pause just to hear it. He's so comfortable saying it, and it was really disturbing. It's really disturbing that so many people defend him.
Yeah, I understand. So some people were defending him even in that thread saying, yeah, but they're leaving out the context. I mean, I like to think that I have an open-minded, I can conceive of vast, complex worlds of possibility. How much context could there exist to say the word that many times? I mean, I've thought back on
Michael Schur, John Iodoriolio, you guys are asking some very, very good questions. Very good questions.
He has said that word a lot of times, Michael.
Yeah, I mean, I saw it this morning on Patriot Takes on their Twitter feed. The thing that struck me was how comfortable he is saying it.
So some people were defending him even in that thread saying, yeah, but they're leaving out the context. How much context could there exist to say the word that many times? I mean, I've thought back on my life, Michael, and I can definitely think of two instances where I have heard that word said, like just outright a white person saying it. Because I don't know how recent.
Doesn't matter how recent it was.
Words like nigger and fag and nigger. You niggers are why I lost my job. He only shot a nigger. Run, nigger, run. Nigger.
The thing that struck me was how comfortable he is saying
nigger this or nigger that. Okay, so they're like, all right, you covered that Jerry Rice like a nigger.
Whatever, niggerhead.
Nigger.
He canceled his weekend at Niggerhead Ranch.
His ranch was called Niggerhead. Fucking Jews and niggers.
Nigger lover on it.
Which is better, nigger or cracker?
It was apparently called Niggerhead.
Oh, you're a nigger?
How much context could there exist?
You're fucking nothing if you're a lazy nigger.
They were nigger lovers.
They don't give a nigger time to learn his lesson. White cracker.
Yeah.
Does that mean I can say black niggers?
No. No, Jink. My take on the N-word is that it's not much of a sacrifice. We're not ending racism. We're not, moving mountains here. And actually you had, one of the, if not the first black man to run for president. He died, he was a comedian. Dick Gregory. He said, okay, you fought for it, you got it, but what have you won? You got a word. That being said, it's not that big a sacrifice. So don't fucking say it. You know what I mean? It's not that big a deal. It's not that big of a sacrifice, right? You don't want me to say that word ever again? All right, it's your word. And so, yeah, let's start using the N word, and that's it. I mean, that's the N word, right?